A popular Soviet phrase, workforce means everything, is getting a new meaning as Russia struggles with a shrinking labor force. 85% of companies in Russia say they are short of staff, and many have to increase salaries to retain their current workers. Previously, Russia has boasted of low unemployment levels, but this current deficit in workers is one of the greatest threats to Russia's economy, with the shortage expected to hit the manufacturing sector, transport and retail hardest of all.
Unemployment of 3%, in some regions even less, means the economy is left with very few spare workers. The situation with the labor force is really very acute.
The problem is even more acute as Russia ramped up domestic production to wean itself off its dependence on the West. A survey has found that a shortage of labor resources could reduce potential GDP growth by 1 to 2% per year. The labor shortage is linked to demographics and the so-called demographic gaps. Fewer babies were born in the 1990s, and that means fewer workers on the market today. But also, fewer babies born now create a similar problem for the generations to come. The Federal Service for State Statistics, Rosstat, forecasts that the country's 146 million population will decrease by around 8 million people by 2046.
No matter how strange it may sound, I think that the Rosstat figure threatens and incentivizes for a more attentive attitude to demography in our country. I'm sure that if we avoid major unexpected developments, the population of Russia will not decrease in the next decade, but rather increase. And it is likely by the same or even larger figure.
Authorities at regional and state level have come up with various measures to support the birth rate.
But demographics is a balance of migration, death and birth rates. And without due attention to the demographic situation, Russia is unlikely to keep up with the needs of the economy. Dasha Chernyshova, TRT World, Moscow.